Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today.
San Francisco, the right fielder, number 5. Mike
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming on is Fowler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First pitch on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. For his career in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 2, the Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto is an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Colton Wong stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Paul DeJong.
Standing in, Paul DeJong. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Fielded by Goldschmidt to second for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Solano has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he is in there.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
In now, Brad Miller, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Cueto offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Fowler is off of first with 2 away. Here's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. It's the Giants 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Now at the plate, Johnny Cueto. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 47, Johnny Cueto.
And the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Grounded to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he grounds one briskly to short. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby, the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder.
Now here it comes.
Bader.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bader is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Harrison Bader is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third.
Flaherty.
So now to the plate, Jack Flaherty. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Solano ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Cueto sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Paul DeJong would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeJong.
Paul DeJong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
To Crawford for 1. On to first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Striding in once again, Dylan Carlson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Bader is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Brad Miller comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. Giants on top, 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Donovan Solano. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Number 36 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 36.
Buster Posey will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carlson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 36.
Tommy Edman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tommy Edman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now pitch on the way. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Colton Wong. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2 balls and a strike now. All even now. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bader is there, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 47.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So Paul DeYoung digs in next, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped at third. Longoria's there. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
In now, Dylan Carlson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here comes the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Digging in, Donovan Solano. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate, Dexter Fowler. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Brad Miller, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier.
Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Here it comes, 1-0. Right back to him on the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Cueto pauses. First pitch on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Giants 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Miller will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tyler O'Neill will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Pitch on the way. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now batting, Evan Longoria, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford, and it's grounded just foul down the line. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
So in now for San Francisco, Mauricio Dubon. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Into the box now, Johnny Cueto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike. One. Reyes Maranta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Line to the right side. Fowler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Belt is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 11.
So digging in now, Paul DeJong. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Cueto is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.